Alright, if in 2024 we're starting to remake 2000s comedies as musicals, I'm gonna need a Step Brothers musical, a Superbad musical, a Hangover musical, and a Tropic Thunder musical. But before I get started working on all those massive box office successes, my name is Ren, and this is my review of 2024's Mean Girls. Welcome back, film family. Thank you for joining me. And you know, one of these days, I'm going to muster the courage to review a musical in musical fashion. That day is not today. On this day, new student Cady Heron is welcomed into the top of the social food chain by the elite group of popular girls called the Plastics, an A-list girl clique at her new school, where Cady makes the mistake of falling for Aaron Samuels, the ex-boyfriend of Plastic Queen Bee herself, Regina George, forcing Cady to learn how to stay true to herself while navigating the most cutthroat jungle of all, high school. And not to state the obvious, but I am not Mean Girls' target demographic. Not for this 2024 musical, not for the original, which I ended up watching an endless amount of times because it played on TV every freaking weekend. So, walking into this remake with no emotional attachment to the original and having not seen the stage musical, I had no expectations. I did not need nor want this movie to be any better or any worse than all the other versions of the story. And all I can say is I had a blast watching Mean Girls 2024. It's vibrant, it's energetic, everyone just fits their roles perfectly. Angourie Rice's talent is no secret to anyone at this point, but she just embodies this adorable nerd so well, trying to acclimate to this brand new life, coming off from homeschool, really understanding what high school environment is, and she just has this innocence to her that fits into this chaos of high school, a musical high school in this case. Ali Cravalho is wonderful. She might just steal the show. She definitely has the best songs in the movie, and we'll definitely talk about the songs later. And Renee Rapp as Regina George, someone I'm unbelievably unfamiliar with. She steals this entire movie. You're almost rooting for Regina George, even though she is a horrible person. But Renee Rapp just has a screen presence to her. As soon as she walks into frame, she captivates you. And she has the necessary mean-spiritedness to be Regina George. She has the bite to her. She has this over-the-top life to her. Her songs are true villain songs, like straight out of a Disney movie. There's even a song of hers. You're like walking into Anakin Skywalker choosing to transform into Darth Vader, but it's Regina George making a statement to the entire world about who she is and how she views everyone else. This film just has that spark. It is social satire, it is social commentary, and it's not going for that more nuanced approach, but it just exaggerates everything. Exactly like we do in our high school mentality as stupid teenagers. And this movie does all of that very well. Everyone just brings the necessary energy to it all. There's a rhythm to it all that just moves. How it flows in and out of songs is very well done. The direction is very well executed. The musical sequences are all around so well staged. They create these intricately crafted wonders for most, if not all, the musical set pieces. With so many actors, so many supporting artists, they supposedly use like a total of 10 cameras, multiple cameras in each musical sequence, with all of them with choreography and props all through the thing, intricate clothing, people changing clothing, and all these montages just work so well. There's a real energy to it all as you move in between musical sequences, interweaving the stories and character moments and character beats, and all of that is very well done. It can feel very stagey. Sometimes the movie will go all out for these sequences, sometimes it will go very understated, and it will just be someone standing there in a close-up with the lighting on half their face, and you can tell the theatricality of it all, where this musical originated, is still there, but it can take away from the otherwise exuberance of it all. What is also distracting are the songs. Not to repeat myself, but Ali Cravalho not to repeat myself, but Ali Cravalho truly is a star. I wish we would see her in more live action roles. She has this punk rock energy to her and has the best single song in the film, Into the Third Act. Regina George's songs are fantastic, but I would guess it's mostly because of Renee Rapp, because of her screen presence, the captivating energy she brings to it all. But the other songs, while they blend in well in and out of the film, the lyrics themselves, the songs themselves, aren't really anything memorable or interesting. The film starts off very rough. I will say the songs get better as the film goes, but at first they're immensely distracting. It could be a case of just getting acclimated to the feel of the film, the beat of it all, but the initial songs for the first half of the film, they are rough. They are not good songs, in my opinion. I will also say the film just feels like it doesn't know how to end for as much satire as it has going for it, the sharp humor. There's an incredible fake out Tina Fey does in this film that I don't think I've ever seen in a musical. There's a mean-spiritedness to it all. You really see the best of people and the worst of people. It feels authentic to a high school experience, to a high school movie experience. But by the end, the film isn't really sure where to leave its characters on the good and bad scale. It kind of lost all its boldness by the end. That just didn't gel with the rest of the film tonally. Like I said, I am not the target demographic for Mean Girls. I hold no emotional connection to the original, but I found this 2024 musical to be all the same a fun and infectiously energetic time capsule, capturing the essence of the original story while reinvigorating it with pizzazz and pomp and circumstance and killer musical sequences, a killer performance from Ali Carvalho, and a star-making turn for the unsung hero of this story, Regina George. She did nothing wrong. This is officially a Renee Rapp stan channel now. I'm not gonna hold myself to that, but now you know. So before I dive into my final thoughts on Mean Girls, time for you to start the conversation about it in the comments below. Do you like this 2024 musical? Do you like the 2004 original? Have you seen the stage musical? Anything and everything down there. If you're enjoying this review, want to see more like it, there's many more like it right up here. If you just want to talk more movies and TV with me, this is the place to be. Consider clicking that subscribe button and you won't miss any future conversations on your favorite movies and TV. Mean Girls, much like the original, is a product of its time, for better or worse. The musical sequences are lively and immersively staged, never losing the mean-spirited edge of its social satire. Ali Carvalho and Renee Rapp are absolute powerhouses, and while it won't ever be an all-time favorite for myself, I can see myself revisiting it. I'm giving Mean Girls 2024 a B-. Thank you so much for watching, Film Family. Don't forget, start the conversation about Mean Girls in the comments below. Let me know your favorite song and tell me why Regina George is innocent, because she is. Big shout out to my channel members for always supporting the channel. Now back very soon with more reviews, so until the next one, love each other and love the movies.